Let's be real. Rivalry makes everything a lot more interesting, be it sports, movies, or even love triangles. Everybody loves a good rivalry arc, and today we'll be looking into culinary school rivalry. I'm talking about the epic battle between the Culinary Institute of America and the legendary Le Cordon Bleu. For the longest time, these two institutions have been regarded as the creme de la creme of the culinary world. Both have trained the world's top chefs, but which one is truly the boss of the kitchen? Let's explore their histories, programs, popularity, campuses, and more to find out. When it comes down to culinary domination, the Culinary Institute of America and Le Cordon Bleu, the two giants of culinary expertise in the world, have been gunning for the #1 spot. But while they have both grown to fame, their stories couldn't be more different. Let's start with the CIA, the younger institute. In 1946, the CIA was founded in New Haven, Connecticut, as a vocational school for returning World War II veterans. Its mission was to provide practical, hands-on training to help these brave men and women transition from war heroes to creators of exquisite dishes. With a passion for creating new, beautiful life experiences for veterans, the CIA, initially called the New Haven Restaurant Institute, enrolled 50 students. Over the years, it has welcomed more than veterans and enthusiasts. Aspiring chefs around the world have joined, making the CIA a household name in the United States, with around 50,000 alumni. Le Cordon Bleu, however, has a more juicy origin story. The institute goes back to the 19th century, when it started as a culinary magazine called La Cuisinière Cordon Bleu, so it can almost be referenced as the grandfather of culinary schooling. Now, for those of you who may be wondering what's behind the unique name Le Cordon Bleu, let's take you a century back. In the 16th century, King Henry created the l'Ordre du Saint-Spirit. This order was symbolized by the cross of the Holy Spirit hanging on a blue ribbon. Yes, blue ribbon means un cordon bleu in French. The members of this prestigious French order were known for their extravagant banquets, and of course, the blue ribbon. This interesting mix of food and blue ribbons inspired Marthe d'Estaing and Henri-Paul Pelleprat to name their magazine La Cuisinière Cordon Bleu in 1895. This magazine would go on to birth an actual cooking school in Paris, the Le Cordon Bleu. From these novel histories, the Culinary Institute of America and Le Cordon Bleu have risen to become the premier schools. There's more to them, though, that has kept the age-long argument of which is the absolute best going. Let's take a walk through their differences and find out why they're so idolized. When it comes to their programs, both the CIA and Le Cordon Bleu offer a comprehensive education in the culinary arts, but with some key differences. Following their history, the CIA, to the surprise of nobody, focuses on American cuisine, while Le Cordon Bleu, of course, is more into French cuisine. For starters, the CIA keeps class sizes small so students get individual attention and connect with the teachers. The school offers degrees ranging from associate levels to master's levels. At the associate level, there are courses in baking and pastry arts and culinary arts, hospitality, culinary science, and food business management for those who want to go beyond the kitchen and establish their restaurants. The master's degrees takes you notches higher with courses like culinary arts, sustainable food business, and wine and beverage management. At the French end, there's Le Cordon Bleu, with a curriculum that emphasizes traditional techniques in areas like cuisine, patisserie, and boulangerie. It doesn't follow the typical educational tags, but the hierarchy of its programs is from basic to intermediate to superior. While the CIA prepares students for a wide range of culinary careers, Le Cordon Bleu is laser-focused on training the next generation of French culinary masters. From pastry and confectionaries to wine and spirits, its courses dig deep into the culinary world. That's not to say it doesn't offer management courses. Le Cordon Bleu has special programs on wine management and even a category called Cuisines of the World, a collection of programs inspired by local cuisines. Both the CIA and Le Cordon Bleu have become global powerhouses in culinary education. They've also gone beyond teaching to create some of the world's best restaurants, where their students whip up mouth-watering gourmet food under the eagle eyes of professional chefs. The CIA has expanded from its primary campus in Hyde Park, New York, to other locations in California, Texas, and even Singapore. Like moths to a flame, its reputation for excellence attracts about 2,000 students per year from all over the world. It also has a reputation of owning the largest staff of American Culinary Federation certified master chefs, a feat that has boosted its ego, placing it above other schools in North America. The Cordon Bleu has also spread its wings over the years, creating a truly international footprint, with 35 institutes across 20 countries, boasting an average of 20,000 students every year. No school has beaten this record. From Europe to America, Asia, and Oceania, it has become synonymous with culinary excellence. There's a touch of Le Cordon Bleu in almost every continent. Both schools have also enjoyed media attention over the years. As you'll expect, the CIA has been featured in numerous TV shows and films. One popular was the 2009 hit Julie and Julia. Le Cordon Bleu, too, has played a central role in popular culture, with its iconic blue ribbon making appearances in books, movies, and even video games. Both the Culinary Institute of America and Le Cordon Bleu agree that hands-on learning is powerful and places a strong emphasis on it. However, both schools tend to approach it in slightly different ways. The CIA is known for using experimental approaches to culinary education. They take it beyond the classroom. This approach is usually immersive, and as a result, students spend a significant portion of their time in the kitchen, honing their skills through practical application. The school operates student-run restaurants on its campuses. This allows the students to apply their knowledge in a real-world restaurant setting under the guidance of experienced chefs. Plus, the Institute's strong ties to the industry create abundant networking opportunities and pave the way for internships and job placements for its students. Le Cordon Bleu, on the other hand, takes a more theory-based approach to teaching. While the students still engage in practical cooking sessions, the curriculum places greater emphasis on structural, theoretical learning techniques. The school emphasizes mastering classic French techniques and understanding the science behind cooking. This approach is designed to provide a solid foundation in culinary fundamentals that can be applied to any style of cuisine. That being said, both schools recognize the importance of blending theory and practice. The CIA supplements its hands-on training with lectures that demonstrate the reasons behind the how of cooking. Le Cordon Bleu also encourages its students to experiment with their cooking and promotes modern innovation within the framework of traditional techniques. The CIA's main campus is in Hyde Park, New York, the heart of the Hudson Valley. If there's anything you must know about the Hudson Valley, it's that it's renowned for its rich agricultural heritage and thriving food scene. So students have the luxury of experience here, exploring local farms, vineyards, and artisanal producers while they are perfecting their culinary skills. Le Cordon Bleu campuses are located in some of the world's most iconic culinary destinations. The flagship school in Paris, for example, is just a stone's throw away from the Eiffel Tower, giving students the true Parisian experience. Other Le Cordon Bleu campuses are also in captivating locations, from the rolling hills of Napa Valley to the bustling streets of Tokyo. Moving to their facilities, both schools ace this section. They boast state-of-the-art facilities with professional-grade kitchens, sleek equipment, and dedicated learning spaces. Le Cordon Bleu and the CIA, like any other school that desires its students to gain access to the best resources and learning tools, has invested heavily in their campuses. You don't have to get to the kitchen to sense the love for excellence. You can see it just as you step in. All of this is done to make sure that students come out with a level of cooking skills that would rival anybody's grandmother. No wonder they've made some of the world's best chefs. Still, on the subject of chefs, one of the most impressive and, of course, unsurprising aspects of both the CIA and Le Cordon Bleu is the caliber of their alumni. Every single graduate has gone on to achieve remarkable feats in the food industry. The alumni of these schools are so good at their jobs that it almost feels like these institutions produce culinary superstars for the fun of it. The CIA, for one, can brag of blessing the world's kitchen with celebrity chefs like Anthony Bourdain, Kat Cora, and Thomas Keller. These individuals have gone on to become icons with their names on the Culinary Hall of Fame. Not only that, they've used their platform their fame provided to promote the school, its mission, and inspire the next generation of chefs. Le Cordon Bleu isn't left out. The school has produced its fair share of culinary heavyweights. Remember Julia Child? Not only was she the beloved host of The French Chef, but she was also a proud graduate of Le Cordon Bleu. Julia Sedefjian, a renowned chef and restaurateur, was also a graduate of the prestigious school. Not only have these alumni carried on the school's legacy, but they have also helped cement its reputation as a breeding ground for culinary excellence. So, we've arrived at the ultimate question. Which school reigns supreme? The Culinary Institute of America or Le Cordon Bleu? Well, picking one over the other is one tough call. So that will forever remain unanswered. We can only say that the CIA is more loved in North America, and Le Cordon Bleu is the darling of France. Both of these institutions have a rich history, exceptional learning programs under the tutelage of renowned chefs, global reach, and a roster of celebrity alumni. All we can say is that these two schools are no doubt the culinary oasis you've been searching for. But which do you think is the supreme leader of the culinary world? Peace and love, my fellow foodies.